Welcome to Kenpo University. My name is Alan Babinick, and I'm your instructor. Today we're going to talk a little bit about why we do the techniques we do. And what I mean by that is I'm going to take a look at the kick techniques today. So I'm going to start a little bit at the lower end, and we're going to do like deflecting hammer, thrusting salute type thing. And we're going to try to visualize, or I'm going to try to show you why where your hand position is and where the guy's at kind of tells you which one you're going to do. All right? So first off, and I say this all the time when I'm doing my techniques, is I generally don't do the techniques from standing like this, especially kick techniques, because if he's kicking you, you're probably not standing like this. If he's going to kick you, he's in his fighting stance, you should be in your fighting stance. So I do deflecting hand, I do all the kick techniques basically out of a fighting stance, whether the book tells me to or not. Because if I'm trying to use this while I'm sparring or while I'm fighting, I'm not going to be standing even, all right? So what I want to try to show you is when I'm in my fighting stance and my hands are up, if I'm going to block with this hand, if this is my main block, it's my lead block, it depends. If the guy, if his foot is on the inside of this, so if it's going to come in and hit me here, then this has to go down and my other block comes into play and I'm ready to do thrusting salute. If he's a little bit more over there and he's on the outside, now when the kick comes in, the line from his back foot up towards me is on this side of my hand. So now I can shuffle back, block down, get this all the way back, grab, come in, and do my bulldozer type elbow. So that's deflecting hammer. So if I was just standing here, if he's hopping all over the place and bouncing around like a bunny, you see in tournaments all the time, as he hops over to this side, you just go, oh, okay, thrusting salute, buckling branch, that type of thing, all the inside downward techniques, all right? And then as he hops over this way, you go, oh, okay, so I'm going to do deflecting hammer, hugging pendulum, that type of thing. And you can also adjust to keep him at a certain one. So if I'm standing here and I definitely want to do deflecting hammer or retreating pendulum or something like that, I definitely want to do those where my hand's going to be going down on the going down to the outside. Then if he's over here and he starts hopping around this way, getting on the inside of my arm, I just turn to move with him. And I keep him on the outside of this arm, okay? And vice versa. If I definitely want to do an inward downward, then I would just move so that he stays on the inside. So it's the line between, now we're talking about kicks, so it's the line between his foot and basically your center line, because most of the time they're going to go for our center line, right? Most of the time. Now the same thing is true with the hands when we're doing, if I'm like, hey, I don't want to fight and I'm leaving the center line open, well then I'm going to be doing inward blocks. If his punch is going to come straight at me, I would not bring my hand up and do an outward block or an upward block. I just bam, pop an inward block, so you're doing delayed sword pretty much, all right? So the same thing holds true with hands. I'll probably do a whole different video on the hands, but there's something for you to think about. So when people are hopping around, you can control which technique, whether you're inside, whether you're outside. You can't say where he's going to hit you, okay? So I can't, just because my hands are here, doesn't mean, oh, he's definitely going to kick me in the face, or, oh, he's definitely going to kick me in the groin or the stomach or the knee or whatever. I can't control where he kicks, but I can kind of control how I handle it, okay? So hopefully that's some good food for thought. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.